Continuing with that variable constants and writing the output to the screen. Okay, we have two variables, first name and last name values. So these two values are going to be displayed to the screen, means you can use that echo statement. Okay, so here the echo statement is going to be used like this: echo em dot first name dot, okay, space is given, then dot again the last name, then dot again with the em. Okay, this is one format. Another format is there: echo em first name last name space, right? So both functions are same, both outputs are going to be same only. Okay, it's going to print Sri Sai Ram College of Engineering. So here is another one, double quotes and single quotes, that is also same only. Okay, either you can use double quotes or single quotes, that is going to be similar. And the two lines equivalent to this. Okay, see here a backslash double quote is being written, so it is a escape character it is going to be. So either you write like this directly, image, okay, echo single quote is there, image source double quotes 23.jpg, echo image source double quotes is being written. Here double quotes are there, right? Either this way or that way, both are going to be correct. So here the escape characters are being given, so we can understand these things, and already these things you will be knowing better in object-oriented programming, because there also similar types of things are going to be used. Slash m is the next line, slash t tab it is going to be 6 characters that it goes ahead. Then you want to have the backslash, okay, 2 backslash you have to write it. Then you want to have the dollar sign, you have to write slash dollar. You want to have the double quote, slash double quote, that you have to write. Double quotes are going to be written, so this is getting replaces with this. Okay, fine. Similarly, the same names are going to be displayed over here. Okay, first name, last name, that has been taken. Okay, so only thing is that, only concept in this is that it is going to be how that it is going to be get written onto the screen, that you should understand in this. So for that, there's another alternative to echo is printf statement. So here is the two variables have been defined. There is a dollar product and dollar weight. It is dollar product with the box and dollar weight with that number. Okay, 1.56789. Then printf, we'll be going to use printf the placeholder. What is that? Is a string, it is going to be s. Okay, is percentage point to f, only two things that it is going to be get displayed here, 0.57, okay, pounds. Okay, this is C syntax, it is simple C syntax it is. Okay, the output of this one is going to be, the box is 1.57 pounds. The C syntax, we executed these things, right? Yeah. Now this echo statement of these statements is saying that echo image source, okay, this value, that is 23.jpg, okay, jpg. Alternative is first name and last name, that is being given over there, right? So it is means to say that only these things will be fetched over here. The output is going to be image, and if image is going to be there, it is going to write that particular image, otherwise it is going to print the that is first and last names of the variable. Okay, there is Pablo and Picasso is there, so those two things are going to be written. Similarly, when it is going to be used as ID, that time also it is going to be considered as a 23.jpg, because this ID is going to be called with the 23.jpg. This file name is going to be mentioned in that. Okay, only thing is that you have to see over here, whatever we have been given here now, same thing that it is being described over here. Means to say that the space without space and quotes without quotes, those things are going to be discussed in this. Okay, fine. Okay. Next is about the placeholders. We'll be going to use the different strategies over here. For the binary it is going to be B, signed integer it is D, float it is for F, octet is O, hexadecimal X. All these things that will be very well understood in even the first language, that is C language. Same thing is going to be there here also. Okay, I wanted to print that octal numbers, you have to use percentage O, percentage F for float, percentage D for signed integer, percentage B for true or false, okay, and X for hexadecimal number. Okay, so to fetch that data, you'll be going to use dot notation. Okay, any data that you wanted to fetch, you'll be going to use dot notation. Then the programming controls are going to be there. There is a if else statements are going to be present. It's a simple if else statement which you already studied in C language. Same thing it is going to be. There's no change in that. Only change is the tag. Okay, PHP tag, start tag, and end tag. You have to place those things. That's it. Okay, so if and variable name wherever that it comes, you have to put that dollar symbol. Dollar user status is equals to logged in. It's going to be checked. If it is S, then you'll be going to embed HTML code. Okay, anchor tag is there, or any things that it is a programming concept it is going to be. Okay, for factorial if it is being given, so factorial loop that you should write. Okay, so only thing is that conditions are going to be similar to your C language. Okay, fine. Now you see there are so many three PHP start tags it is being given here, but here only one. Only thing is that that's what I said. If condition, if it is true, write that condition statement. If else condition statements, you write it, close that. Start with the PHP tag, end with the PHP tag. That's it. Variables, if it is going to present, start with the dollar symbol. Okay. So instead of that brackets, okay, alternative to that syntax, instead of you are writing that particular bracket, right? If condition, after that flower bracket, instead of flower bracket you can use colon. You can use colon. That example is being given here. And also end if, okay, end while, end for, these statements that you can able to use it. Okay, here it is being used here. You see, if, okay, user status equals login, the same example has been taken. Okay, the condition is satisfied, these things are getting executed. Else, see here also colon is used, else colon is used. Okay, after this if, and if is there, it is not closed bracket, it is and if. Similarly is for and for, while and while, okay, switch and switch, okay, for each and for each. So this is that they will be going to use it. Yeah, that's it. Then we have another important concept in this. PHP has one important facility. It is the ability to include or insert the content from the one file to another file. This is important thing it is one. Okay, there are three different files are there, means you can able to include those files in one. Okay, by using the include statement itself. Okay, so which provides the different statements for the including the files. Include, you can see example is being given, some file.php, some name of the file that you can able to use. Include once, only once that you have to use it. This is requires, means it is must. Okay, requires only once. Okay, so basically the programming concept it is basically is going to be, so whenever that is required like this, you can able to use. The facility is being given, more number of files are going to be there separately, individually that it is being written. At the time you can able to include that. See, you are including the library files in the C language. Similarly that here the programs itself is written in the different locations. Those things you can able to club and you can able to execute those. That is the advantage of PHP. It is. At the time of include, the warning will be displayed and then execution starts. Okay, so it has been added. This particular file has been added. Like this, warning is going to be displayed. With requires,